ready to return the kick.
Smith's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20.
The Jets now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it falls incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Second down and 10. And Ivory's got on the handle. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. It'll be third down. Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Intercepted! We're early in the second, and the offense looks to break the tie after the defense gets them the ball back.
Well, it's about time somebody in this game just takes control of the situation. And what better opportunity than right now, after that interception, go out there and make a play and take the lead.
It's Davis with the sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty. Coming up, second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Packers snap it at the 41. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
Rodgers going to take the snap from the shotgun. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down. They're set to punt it away now. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Jets on offense after throwing the football to the other team the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, they got to be careful. They got to know who they're going up against. This is a defense that's good and smart. When you put those things together, look out hard to make big plays against this defense.
Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Burnett's there to make the tackle.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown, and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards, and that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Just 33 yards to go to the end zone.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Play clock's running down. Here's the handoff and no running. And Ivory's tackled right at the 20.
Ivory's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Smith's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
And Ivory's tackled right at the 20. They need to get the play off. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd down. Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation. Smith Jets are in the end zone.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Packers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
First down at the 26. Rodgers got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout. I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Brings it in.
Well, there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Roger, touchdown, Green Bay Packers. That's his second touchdown today. The Packers can tie it up with the point after. It's good. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. And that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Jets will line up now. Tie game, second quarter. The score's 14-14. Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun. Should have had it.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down here.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
It's caught by Devin Smith.
Ryan's the one who made the big stop.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Third down on the way. Powell's going to secure the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Packers call a timeout and are left now with only one. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. From the shotgun. The Jets turn the ball over on downs.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. First down at the 21. That ball is rifled to Randall Cobb, who makes the catch. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, in this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Intercepted! As we near halftime, the offense has the opportunity to grab the lead heading into the break.
Well, I don't like their chances, and really both of these teams has been pretty sorry play so far here in the first half. They both deserve to go in at halftime tie.
First down and 10. And Ivory's taking the handoff. Off the hit.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bound, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The Jets will take the snap from the 35. And it's swatted away. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. 2nd and 10. Looking to go deep.
The ball is jarred loose. Neither offense able to pull away in a first half. This saw two defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half.
Bullock is ready now to send the second half kickoff toward the end zone. The second half is underway. Who's going to break the tie? That's the question here as the third quarter gets started. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Packers offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tie, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
First down at the 19. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Press coverage all the way. 2nd down and 6. Had it, but dropped it.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
Starks lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Packers take it from the 23. And it's knocked down.
Defense was the order of the first half, Phil Simms, and it's hard to even see a scenario where that doesn't continue.
I think we got a trend going here. Here we are in the third quarter, and the offenses are still locked up, can't do anything. I don't care. I like this. Defenses rule today.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds.
The Jets come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And incomplete as Marshall can't hold on.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The offense needs 9 here on 3rd down after that incompletion. 3rd and 9 is the call. Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. It'll be a touchback. The Packers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 20. Nelson's going to pull in the bullet pass. playing press coverage to the outside. Back to the air here on first down. Rodgers there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. First down coming up.
The Jets set at the line. Dime package.
They're going back up top. Here's the quick toss. That's a gain of only a yard. Second down.
Lacy, a solo back set.
Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The Packers get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first.
3rd and 9.
The Packers get a first down.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Packers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
First down at the 36. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Lacy is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances. Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
The Packers will take the snap from the 25. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
The Packers now will tack on the extra point. Inside of the uprights.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. Smith got it on the return.
The Jets weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
No, it's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Amaro's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Fitzpatrick's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Second down following the run. Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun. Almost intercepted. It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion.
Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation.
Going for the home run.
And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Jets don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the handoff. The Jets turn the ball over on downs.
I think we heard this all week long, didn't we, Jim? They wanted to be aggressive in this football game, and they're calling the plays and managing of the game, but you're losing. It's close. You go for it on 4th down. That's a lot to try to overcome.
Lacy lines up in the backfield.
1st down at the 48.
They'll go ground.
And he is tackled at the 44. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second down coming up.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
The Packers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. The football rests at the 44.
Two tight ends on the field here.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter.
Now looking at 3rd down. No huddle time. Eddie Lacy makes the catch.
The Packers, they never back off. That 1st down, they got a small lead here in the 2nd half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
1st down here.
Lacy lines up in the backfield.
And it's batted down.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers got the catch and the first.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Lacy, a solo back set.
1st down at the 19. Rodgers sends it to Cobb.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Breaking huddle at the 4.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Rodgers completion percentage 60% on the day. Demario Davis makes the play on the quarterback.
Now this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line and they give you a chance to throw the football and you take a sack. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and goal at the 5. And now here's the toss.
A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good.
An insurance field goal for them. Probably not enough time left to surrender this lead. They're gaining control of this one down to the finish.
Sometimes in this game when you get a lead, it's not about trying to pour it on. It's about being smart. All that matters is winning. Find a way to get this game over with while you're still on top.
Smith's running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Jets offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
Look, I like the fact that they went for it on fourth down. What I disagree with was the play call. It was it didn't give the quarterback enough options, and that's why it failed.
But you still agree that they should have gone for it?
Absolutely.
Looking across the middle and incomplete as Marshall can't hold on.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down now.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
And Ivory's tackled right at the 28. Wasting little time.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle. Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got position, and knocked that pass away on third down.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. The Jets take it from the 28. The Jets turn the ball over on downs.
The Jets that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.